Have you ever opened Docker Compose file, a Kubernetes deployment, or a GitHub action workflow and wondered, what language is this? Chances are you were looking at YAML. YAML has become one of the most important technologies every developer, DevOps engineer, and cloud engineer should understand. In this video, you will learn what YAML is, why it is used everywhere, how YAML syntax works, the different data types, lists and dictionaries, nested objects, and finally, you will be able to read and write your own YAML files with confidence. Let's get started. What is YAML? So, YAML is a human readable data serialization language. That simply means it's a format used to organize and store data in a way that's easy for both humans and computers to understand. Unlike XML or JSON, YAML was designed to be clean, readable, and easy to edit. In fact, YAML stands for YAML and Markup Language. Originally, it means yet another markup language, but today the official meaning is YAML and Markup Language, emphasizing that YAML is used for representing data, not creating documents like HTML or XML. Today, YAML powers many modern technologies, including Docker Compose, Kubernetes, Ansible, GitHub Action, Azure DevOps, CI, Terraform configuration file. If you are planning a career in DevOps, cloud engineer, or software development, YAML is a must-have skill. Why is YAML so popular? There are several reasons developers love YAML. First, it's incredibly easy to read. Instead of using lots of brackets and comma like JSON, YAML relies mostly on indentation. Second, it's lightweight. There's very little syntax to remember. Third, it's flexible. You can use it for configuration file, application settings, infrastructure as code, CI/CD pipeline, API definitions, data exchange. That's why nearly every modern DevOps tool uses YAML. What about YAML syntax basics? The most important concept in YAML is key value pairs. A key is simply the name of something. A value is the information associated with that key. For example, for this YAML file that is showing up on your screen, you have name John, age 25, city Paris. Here, name, age, and city are the keys, while John, 25, and Paris are the values. Notice something? There are no braces, no commas, no semicolon, just a column separating the key from its value. Let's talk now about YAML data types. YAML supports several basic data types. We're gonna start with numbers. This can be integers like age, semicolon, equivalent to 25, or floating point number like price 90.99, or we can have a strings. String represent text. They can be written with quotes like name, colon, inside quote, John, or without quote like country, colon, France, unless the text contains special characters. We also have booleans. Boolean values are simply true or false. Okay, we have, for instance, here is student, colon, true. Another one that we have is the null. When a value doesn't exist, YAML allow null, like null, okay, or simply tilde. Both means exactly the same thing. Okay, let's talk now about lists in YAML. Lists allow you to store multiple values under one key. Each item begins with a dash. For instance, here you have languages column. On the next line, small indentation, hyphen, Python, hyphen Java, hyphen JavaScript, hyphen Go. Notice that every list item has the exact same indentation. Indentation is extremely important in YAML. Even one extra space can completely change the meaning of the file. Another data type that we have with YAML is dictionaries, which is also called maps. A dictionary, also called a map, groups related information together. Example here, we have person column. On the next line, we have indentation, name column, Alice, age 28, country Canada. Here, the dictionary is called person, and it contains 3 key values per. This is one of the most common structure you will encounter in Docker Compose and Kubernetes configuration file. Let's talk now about nested structures. One of YAML's greatest strengths is nesting. You can place dictionaries inside dictionaries. You can also place lists inside dictionaries. For example, here you have cat column. On the next line, indentation, name Miranda. On the next line, we have another dictionary name characteristics with column at the next line, color white h3. Then we have the second activities, which is a list column with the hyphen sleep, hyphen jump, hyphen earned. So let's break this down. The main object is cat. Inside it, we have the cat's name, another dictionary called characteristics, and a list called activities. This hierarchical structure makes YAML perfect for describing complex application and infrastructure. Let's discover now a common beginner mistakes. When learning YAML, beginners usually make 3 mistakes. The first one is incorrect indentation. YAML is indentation sensitive. Use consistent spacing throughout your file. The second mistake that we used to see is the fact that they are mixing tabs and spaces. Always use spaces. Most editors automatically convert tabs into spaces. The mistake number 3 that I would like to output here is forgetting the dash in list. Without the dash, YAML interprets the data differently, right? Congratulations! You now understand the fundamentals of YAML. Today we learn what YAML is, what is widely used, key value pairs concept, the data types, list, dictionary, nested structure. Mastering YAML will make learning technologies like Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, GitHub Action, and CI/CD pipeline much easier. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future DevOps and cloud tutorials. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.